Martell right. And she was like, I don't know what she do.
I go to ops again every time.
Why you feel like she the op?
Because she said it out loud. If somebody tell you who they are, you believe them. Why you don't want to believe her?
I just asked you why you say that.
Because when I asked straight up questions, she said exactly who she is.
Good morning, baby. Love you.
What they got to do with me, though?
September. Good morning,
I'm not
love.
Moses.
Friends don't share dingling. So that's
we don't
clear.
share no dingling. It was you don't have that no more. But
we
what I'm
shared
saying
it
is,
you had it after me, boo.
but it don't matter. I have the ring. So
yes,
listen,
you got the hardware, but I got
over
the hard streets because he keep talking about me all over Huntsville.
You said I was trying to teach her how to
when Martell gonna be over
respectfully
there. You were teaching her how to respectfully cheat, and she didn't listen. Let me know when Martell gonna be over there.
No.
Let's be clear. So don't try to flip it and try to make it seem like.
So who fed you that, Martell?
Stop playing. Lie say you didn't say that. Lie say you didn't say that. Lie say you didn't say that.
Sit down.
I can stand up if I want to. That's what I need to do. So I'm not gonna sit up here and let you lie.
Let me sit down.
girl.
Are you kidding me?
I just really can't sit in a room with someone that will lie to my face. For you to not acknowledge or be truthful because, you know, it doesn't look good for you. It just triggered me. And I know I needed to get out of there.
Mel was able to say how you hurt her. Then both of y'all were hurt. I want to know why you was hurt.
Because she dragged my name. She just walked away and let her friendship go.
Say that. Let us hear that. Destiny was literally passionate in that moment. And I think a lot of times we confuse passion for aggression. And it's okay. Like, we human beings. We have a right as humans to feel how we feel, but then bring it back down if we want to. And that's exactly what Destiny did. How did she hurt you? That's all we need to talk about.
And anybody stand up at me tonight ain't gonna be the
I
night
was
for that
standing
energy.
to leave. I wasn't standing up at you. So
But
that's why
you was leaning towards me.
I didn't come to you. And that's why I was telling you to stop doing that, because I wasn't leaning towards you to come at you. I stood up because I wanted to get out of here.
Destiny getting up, standing up, typical Destiny behavior. You know, let me cut up and then apologize after, or make it something that it wasn't. Make it seem like it wasn't that. You went there because you want to have a moment. And just like I said at the Madani Riri grand opening, I said, we're not doing moments.
Next time you walk in somebody's establishment, you can
I spoke to you already.
You did.
Yes, I
you
did.
Open your mouth.
I'm not gonna do. See, that's when people be wanting a moment. Ain't nobody got time for moments.
You have my store. You have my store. Bye, Felicia.
To be honest with y'all, I've been wanting to leave this conversation alone and go back to this beautiful mansion.
No, because another thing that you did, I have to address, is you keep trying to insinuate that me and Martell had something going on, and I don't appreciate that at all either. Yep, we can't talk about the real stuff.
Because I'm kind of still hungry, so I need to get to the house for the food.
That's not fair. When we was talking, everybody was like about respectful communication. At this point, I'm over it. I'm over this dinner. I'm just ready to go home and get in this bed in this stuffy room and go to sleep. Now, what the bed at?
Come on, Ops. Come on, Ops.
That's disrespectful for real.
It's
Don't
fine.
do that.
It's
Who am
fine.
I ops to? I'm ops to you? Because you don't know me like that to call me ops.
I think you just always
But
think
don't, you
double
call me
sides,
out my
though.
name. Just like me calling you out
Okay.
your name. It's not okay for real.
Watch her. Because I feel like there's a whole bunch of people at this table that's the ops, man. I go to ops again every time. She is the new ops. Just so we clear, she took your name.
Hey! She don't even know me. You don't even know me like that. You don't know me. So don't do that. Let's not do that.
No, because I see your brain. I see your brain going.
Right.
Not the one, not the two.
But the energy,
Not the one, not the two.
now see if I gave her, but if I gave her that energy,
I agree, but it's a way to talk.
You said ops first.
baby, I'm
When
not
you
gonna
say
argue with her.
ops,
Tell that girl don't run up on me.
I hear you.
Tell that girl don't
But
run
when
up
you
on me.
say
I
the
got
word
too much to
ops,
lose. She ain't got nothing to lose. She ain't got nothing to lose, baby.
Tisha definitely encroached Shanita's personal space, that's for sure. But being mad because Tisha's mad doesn't address the beginning that you called her an op. You ask for smoke, you get smoke.
That girl is the messiest girl on this trip. But y'all can be delusional if y'all want to. That girl like to
Nobody's
keep
being
her mess.
delusional.
No,
Nobody's being delusional.
Okay, she not the op, she
saying when
messy.
we
You want me to call her messy?
No, but listen.
What do you want me to call
No,
her?
you're still missing my point.
What's the point?
My point is, the simple fact that you say it is going to get somebody riled up.
Okay,
That's all
I
I'm
won't say
saying.
it no more.
That's all I'm saying.
I won't say it no more.
I've been respectful to that lady. I don't know her. I've been nice and kind to her. But don't prejudge me because of me and Mel Hisson, because you don't know the full story between us. That's my thing.
Sure.
I initiated a conversation with Sunny because I feel like emotions were so high at that point. And then I see her standing there, and she's somebody that I once considered close to me. And when she said, I never meant to hurt you, I don't believe her.
For you to say, I want your friend, we ain't have no relationship, you know that ain't true, Sonny. We may not be friends, but we was cool enough.
I tell these people right now that I like you. I don't dislike you to this moment. I have no reason to dislike you. So what I was going to say was this. I never wanted my happiness and my joy to come from your pain.
Well, why did you try to rub it in my face?
I'm never trying to rub this in your face.
Oh,
Destiny.
I'm the one I ended that
Destiny,
relationship, and you won't even acknowledge that.
Listen,
You won't even
I don't know
acknowledge
that. I can't speak on what I don't know. Listen, I can't speak on what I don't know. I am not trying to rub this in your face.
You know I don't believe that.
It just God can strike me down right now. But listen, you don't have to believe it. You don't have to believe it. But the truth is what it is. Whether it's your truth, my truth, the truth is what it is.
I still feel like you're not being honest, Sonny.
About what?
About our relationship.
I never said that we weren't cool.
You said we would talk 3 times. You know that's a lie.
I never said we weren't cool. On the phone,
that's a lie. Like,
physically, you would shoot little text messages. Hey, what's up?
We talked on the phone. We FaceTime. Like,
okay, so what do you
do that.
But what do you want though?
I want you to be real.
Real about what?
The relationship that we
had. We were cool.
Yes.
I never said we weren't.
But you said, oh, we weren't friends like that. I didn't do nothing foul. So
but
what
I did not. I considered that you were cool. Somebody I was getting to know on the bridge of getting to know you.
Okay, so I received that, but you know this was foul.
It may not be what you like, and I can't control. Don't walk away because that's what you do, and it never gets a resolve. You don't have a resolve with nobody you got an issue with.
I'm done talking about it. Really?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
But you pulled me to the side.
I did, and
So
I thought I would
was-
get a real moment, and I didn't, so I'm done.
I just sat here and said that I hate that you feel that way, and I never wanted this to come from your pain. So what do you want me to do?
Nothing. Nothing.
I just don't like the fact that you keep trying to diminish the relationship that we have to make what you did better. In that moment, I knew that it was more important for you to put on this facade than it was to really connect with me and have some remorse. I had a moment where it was like, oh, this is too much. I don't want to go to jail in St. Thomas. But then, I've done a lot of work. My therapist and life coach, who is a therapist, so 2 therapists are on speed dial. So doing the work has helped me to stay in situations that I know I need to grow in. I can sit in whatever I can sit in. I can sit in my truth. I can sit in your untruths. So that's why I'm still here. I'm not running from nothing.
Let's go right there. Just... Hey, it's all good. Life goes on, baby. It's okay. We'll talk. We're gonna talk.
I'm not gonna act like I was apologizing for what I said. No. She was a big proponent of respectful cheating. I said what I said and I meant what I said. I was apologizing that I had to say it. I'm sorry I had to do that to you. I did not want to do this. I don't want to go there, but you can't keep being so hypocritical and not living in your gray areas. Like, you are not black and white. Let's see this gray.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling this is relaxing after a tough night. Tough night.
The night was tough.
Even though we went kind of hard on each other tonight, me and Mel, I don't know, I feel like it's still something there. I think it just was too much energy and too many things.
Mm-hmm. I think time and place.
And my biggest thing is loyalty. Like, I've always been that.
I see the love there for both of y'all still. So
when I was walking out to you, she looked at me and moved her lips and said, I'm sorry. But you've said you're sorry in the past, and then things kept happening. You get what I'm saying? When Destiny came, I wasn't looking to have any beef with her then. Like, I'm good. I've moved past it to where I could care less one way or the other. So the Destiny and Melody situation was closed off a while ago. I'm not taking friendship applications right now. I'm not interested in interviewing for friends either. I'm actually good in that department. So we can be cordial, yes. Now that I get to see how she will over-exaggerate things and Like tonight, she literally said I was friends with my ex-husband's mistress, teaching her to cheat respectfully.
That's the craziest thing
I can't. That's the craziest I never heard.
Ever.
So things like that make me question everything you've told me now.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
When you read those messages and hearing how Moses was talking to you, I'm like, oh, it makes sense. You know, you feel like what she was doing was foul. Moses definitely was foul. How can we coexist and move on and be in a...
They go back to St. Louis.
What y'all doing? Y'all in the kitchen?
Yes.
Nice. We got to go. Y'all better come on. Let's go. Let's go. We going ATV riding. I love adventurous things. Zip lining, ATVs, UTVs. Shoot, I would even skydive. I love adventure. It keeps me youthful too. Because, you know, I am about to be 40, but I don't feel like it.
Y'all excited? Y'all ready?
Yeah, we're very excited. Let's do this.
Who's all been ATV riding before?
Me. Yeah, right here.
I think everybody. Everybody? Yeah.
We're about to go ATV riding, and all I can think is, please don't put me in a car with Melody. Anybody but Melody, because the girl can't drive. Now, I've been in bumper cars that were not bumper cars with her.
Okay, no skirt. No skirt.
I want to make it to the end of this trip, so anybody drive but Melody.
We're going to the Skyline Lookout real quick, and you're going to take pictures there. Okay? It's one of the most beautiful views on the whole island.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You with me. You with me. This way. Right this way. You with me. You with me. I'm feeling this one.
It's only like 2
So we're going to take them, and then 2 hours you're going to ride with him, and 2 hours you're going to ride with me when we come back.
I guess they divvied up these rides like they divvied up those rooms. So me and Tisha gonna be last. You know, Mel gonna get to go with her little island boo, and then her crew get to go with her. So yeah, just like the rooms.
All the single ladies in the vehicle, all the wives on the road.
I know what you're doing, baby.
You ready?
Give me some of that crazy love. Give me some of that crazy love. Give me some of your heat wave. Don't make me wait. I can't get enough. That baby, crazy love. Make me feel amazing. One kiss can crazy love.
Oh, come open the door. I know that's right.
Being a gentleman.
Yes. Oh my God. See this view? Oh my God. Is this where you brought me?
Look, so this is our island.
Oh my God.
It's beautiful, right?
So beautiful.
It's stunning. It's the vibe. I always appreciate a great vacay. St. Thomas is absolutely gorgeous. The view is amazing and the weather is beautiful. The sun's shining. I'm a Leo. It's just everything, you know?
There's a man around. I let him open the door. Thank you.
And I will say this, Destiny. I want to say this to you because I will say it. I don't care where it was, how, when, where. I appreciated you sharing the messages that you shared yesterday. I think everybody appreciated that because beforehand, it was like we heard what went on, you know, from Sonny. When you read those messages and hearing how he was talking to you, I'm like, oh, it makes sense now. Because there was a man playing both sides of the fence.
Good morning, baby. Love you.
What they got to do with me, though?
September.
I'm not Moses.
Good morning, love.
Oh, y'all both play games. Yeah, he played some games with
playing some games here.
I think what I want to see is now that we know at the end of the day, you know, you feel like what she was doing was foul. Moses definitely was foul with how he was playing both of y'all. How can we coexist and move on and be in a...
They go back to St. Louis.
Go back.
Go back.
Move.
But they hear way too damn much. He hear more now talking about me in Huntsville than he was when we was together.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
I know there's one school in California.
Why? Why there?
I know people.
Go to a school for a girl.
No. Kind of, but like,
no, kind of.
How do you think that feels that you my
So I've
homegirl
acknowledged
and
it.
this joker's on the phone dogging your friend out?
Can I finish? See, this is the thing that makes me have an issue because I can acknowledge your pain, but you can't acknowledge mine. But they hear way too damn much. He hear more now talking about me in Huntsville than he was when we was together.
The line is that Sunny knows a lot of us from her working.
She knows y'all, but she ain't hanging out she wasn't hanging out in Huntsville over a year ago.
She used to hang with Stormy, didn't she?
Oh. We never hung together.
Y'all didn't hung out?
No.
Okay.
I know Sunny as a producer, but me and Sunny ain't never hung out one-on-one.
Okay.
I'm gonna get in the bag.
How we open it?
Oh, I got you.
I want everybody to enjoy this trip, have fun. I want us to keep exploring the island, doing adventurous stuff, and just have a good time. We all work hard. We get
You know, one of the things I do want to acknowledge is, not to cut you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
That you had to keep being reminded of your pain with Martell over and over again. I know what that feels like now. So I really want to, God damn it.
Just breathe.
Say that I'm sorry you had to go through that. For real.
Oh, y'all gonna make me cry. Now I'm crying. I don't like stuff like this, man.
It's all good. It's some anger. And I mean, I'm gonna be real with y'all. First of all, I received that. I believe it is sincere. Sometimes we as women, we don't understand what each other going through until we experience it. Then it's like, oh, that's that. You know what I'm saying? I can move forward with the destiny in the sense of us being able to be in the same space. Because I'm the host of this trip, I want everybody to be comfortable. Like, that's how I was raised. If you take people somewhere, if you have people out somewhere with you, you treat them well. You don't get people away from home and treat them nasty. So I'm trying, as the host, to put my best foot forward, to say the least.
We back, ladies. We back.
Jump out.
I knew you would not have had nobody in the front with you.
Okay. It is not okay that she gets to hump around on this guy and we just have to sit here and look at it and cheer for her. Like, okay, male girl, have your fun.
Oh, he was trying to get somebody in the front. I know he wasn't. Nathaniel, well, Island Boy. He's gorgeous. He's beautiful. His complexion, his hair, his smile, his spirit. He is literally beautiful. Y'all come look how beautiful this is.
Yeah, and we have it's Tree Island, so you can proceed a little bit, but that's St. Croix in like the background. Like, so our island is made up of 3 islands: St. Thomas, St. John, and St. Croix.
Look what we are. Like, look what we can do coming together, Black women, exploring, visiting places all around the world.
So we got the new ladies here. Can we get a picture of everybody?
Yes.
Oh,
Real. I gotta get in the middle of everybody. Fold, boom, right here. Oh, wow, look at the 3.
Oh, isn't that something?
Isn't that? Let me go.
1, 2, 3. Hands up. One more. One more.
I feel free. I feel light. Like, there's no heaviness. It's just light and free and fun. I am having the time of my life right now. However, Destiny wants to keep talking. Oh, I'm not interested in having a heavy conversation right now.
Whether you acknowledge it or not, it's some pain there. It really is. It's some pain for the loss of a relationship because real talk, I was a real friend to you and it went left. And last night was the first time I ever heard some of the things that you felt.
You didn't know that I wouldn't be okay with you still being friends with, getting off the phone with me to talk to somebody who's put me through
Listen, you
hell.
say that and that's one time.
How do you think that feels that you my
So I've
homegirl
acknowledged
and
it.
this joker's on the phone
Can I
dogging
finish?
your friend out?
Can I finish? See, this is the thing that makes me have an issue because I can acknowledge your pain, but you can't acknowledge mine. I didn't deserve to become a liar. Me being a liar, you started that, and it grew legs. That stigma, that statement from somebody that was perceived to be very close to me, to know me, has followed me into other things.
You know what has followed me, Destiny?
Can I finish,
I got
Mel?
all her deep secrets. I know where the bones lie. I know this. And I'm thinking,
Mel.
what bones is she talking about?
Mel, you gonna let me finish?
Oh, go ahead, but I'm just saying.
Okay. Another thing that grew legs, that I'm messing around with Martell. And you know, if you don't know, I'm telling you, hell no. Hell no. What is that face? Melody.
Yeah, Destiny.
I'm saying that it grew after you said it.
Things grow after people say things. Speaking of, right? I'm just saying, because we gotta be fair in it. Things grow after things are spoken. For example, there's a comment that you made that I want to address and get to the bottom of where this is too. You said to my mother, you need to worry about pimping out your daughter.
Straighten it up if you want your business to be successful.
Ma'am, and listen, I'm sorry, say what?
All right, thank
No. Move. I'm sorry, what? Worry about pimping your daughter.
What was that about? What did you mean?
I felt like every time it was a situation, none of that matters. I apologize. It doesn't, because I apologize to your mother.
But why did you say that?
Because
Where did that come from?
certain moments and people say certain things that they probably shouldn't say. So I acknowledge that I shouldn't have said that, and I apologize to your mother and to you.
You said, or somebody said something to you.
I'm talking about the moment where I said it. I said I apologize to your mother because I shouldn't have said that. So I don't really know.
So you just pull out the sky on the day that your re-grand opening. I'm gonna say that Melody's mom is a pimp.
So what I want to do is acknowledge that I apologize, and I apologize to your mother publicly, and I want to move forward with that. Is that accepted?
Nope.
Then I don't know what else you need from me for that.
No, baby girl. I want to know why you said that. Where did that come from? Like, what? It was so left field. I need liars to start owning that and saying why they're saying it, and let the record show when you don't have any merit for doing so. But of course, in typical Destiny fashion, she didn't have any. She just needed the moment.
What else can I do?
I'm asking you, where did that come
feel
from?
like
I shouldn't have said what I said, but at the same time, where it came from was the fact that one of the larger influences in Melody's life is her mom. But her mom doesn't hold her accountable, because everybody sees what happens when you hold Melody accountable. You are ostracized. You would rather stay in her good graces and not call out her bad behavior because it's profitable. And to me, that's pimping. I was wrong for saying it in that way because I was raised better than that. But I still stand by what I said, which is hold your daughter accountable. Hold her accountable in her wrongs, and not just the people that you think have wronged her.
You know, so let's go and figure that out, and we'll talk. It's to be continued. You know, ... To be continued.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
The fact that I want you to exert more effort even when you're broke down, that right there is going to be important, because it's a big decision. Where you're going, what you're going to do, how much effort you're going to put between. Improved since last year. He was having a problem focusing and completing tasks. Now he doesn't have to get told to do certain things, but there's definitely been some vast improvements. I'd rather see it right than fast. Come on, keep your feet up. Come on, man. Do it like you want to do it.
I don't.
Are you starting to see why we're doing this now? Another one. All of those PPUs you had last year, we're turning them to interceptions this year. It could have been more. Let's go. Come on.
Again?
Yeah. That's what practice is, over and over again.
Doing too much.
This is Monster's senior year, so of course we have to start getting ready to see which college we're going to go to. And I think that he's gaining some excitement toward the future. I don't know if it's misplaced on girls, but at least he's excited. That's why we're doing this drill, son. Like it, T-Sut. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, good. That's some water. I think it's always important for any young man to know that his father loves him and cares about him. He's also one of the reasons why I breathe. Like, He's my motivation, make sure that I'm inspired to do whatever, to make sure that I'm there to put him in the best position to thrive. You that worn out, bro?
I told you I was sore.
I know. That's part of the reason why I told you come on out here. The fact that I want you to exert more effort even when you're broke down, that right there is, it's going to be important because, you know, this is senior year, brother. This is a critical year. You getting ready?
Yeah.
Remember when you started high school?
Mm-hmm.
What did I tell you over and over about high school? 90% of the students that go to your high school
Go to school for free.
They go to school for free, either academically or athletically. 90%. So that means that you're on your own when it comes to college. All you got to do is be in the 90%. Have you made your mind up about any of that stuff?
I have like dream schools, and then I have like more realistic schools. FSU.
Okay.
Texas and Texas A&M.
Those are your top tier schools.
My ACT and GPA score, like right on the margin.
That means that we need to work on some ACT prep. What do you... Listen, man, this is it. Everything got to do with prerequisites and work, bro. That's it. Prerequisites and work.
I know there's one school in California.
Why? Why there?
I know people.
Oh, Lord. This thing's trying to go to school for a girl.
No. Kind of, but like...
No, kind of. Oh, my God. How'd you meet your friend?
She followed me on Instagram.
You about to get catfished into a whole college.
Seems like you harp on girls a lot.
That's because you're around that age, right?
I know, but like my mom doesn't do that.
Well, she's a girl. Son, you know I've been a teenage boy before, right? Listen, this is the stuff that transitioning into manhood, this big decision, where you're going, what you're gonna do, how much effort you're gonna put between where you're at and where you wanna be. All of that stuff right there is important. That's really important, especially now. That's gonna determine who you are later on. Your guys that you're talking to and hanging out with or whatever, like getting the right circle and you guys talking about stuff like, you know, advancement and stuff, the decisions that you guys are gonna make moving forward, that's really important. Me and my guys, we're actually supposed to be hanging out because the ladies are hanging out. I made an offer that, you know, if they're gonna go on a trip, at least we should do something, you know?
I was about to ask when she's coming back.
Why? You don't like spending time with me?
I never said that.
Why?
I was asking when she's coming back because I'm hungry and can't really cook. So.
But she taught you how to cook. That's the good thing.
Yeah, but I'm not cooking for you.
You don't have to. I'm gonna eat.
If you go out, I suggest you get me something as well.
You suggest you get me something. I got you.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
As a woman, I am sorry.
It's amazing how we can get from here to there.
St. Thomas does not come up short in the area of scenic views. This is gorgeous. The view is stunning. The sun is just starting to go down. It can't get more beautiful. This is gorgeous.
Look how pretty. Is it not beautiful? Isn't it? And we're about to have dinner right up here. In true Melody fashion, I have hired a chef to provide a sunset dinner for the ladies on this trip. And it's going to be right over St. Thomas. Like, you're going to be able to see the island.
I'm going to use the bathroom.
Well, I did say on the invitations, you may have been on vacay, but not the Melody Cherie way.
Okay.
Are we getting it now? Are we understanding? Are we getting it? We're getting it? Okay. Yeah. I will say this. It's harder hosting a trip with this many women than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Even all the way from the room assignment piece when we first got there, you know, my two friends out here was like, girl, some people may not be happy. I'm like, no, everybody's gonna be great. Like, we're all, this group, we're all thankful. We ain't gonna be no problems. Then there were problems, you know? But then we got past it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay, good. Let me eat my humble pie while nobody is here. I want to apologize. I didn't mean it. Like, oh, the ops. Like, I thought we were joking. I really did. Mel will tell you if somebody say they don't like something, I won't do it.
That's true.
So I saw you chuckle, so I didn't think you were like serious. I don't want you to think I was maliciously being like mean or funny. I just thought it was something that we had, but you don't know me. So I just want to apologize.
I appreciate that. When I felt offended by, I should have said something in the very beginning.
Mhm.
And I think it would have been like, okay, we see, you know what I'm saying? We don't do that because I like your energy, I like your vibe, and we've been having a good time. So, you know, I apologize for reacting the way I did last night. And I should have mentioned something about it from the very beginning. So that's why I messed up it. But yeah, so we're good.
Yeah, we get to know each
appreciate
other.
that.
But I really did think we was winking, and I'm like,
No, we're winking.
Okay,
We're
good.
good.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Okay.
That's the perfect time, and we just popped the bottles. We have plenty of
Now,
champagne.
who took my seat, Stormy?
You want this seat?
I told her.
You can have it.
I can.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Have an amazing sit down.
I'm surprised Destiny is fighting for that chair that's sitting next to Melody. So I'm assuming the conversation on the mountaintop must have worked. And they have found some particular inroad back to the hi-hi and kikiing with each other, because this right here almost looks like old times.
Chef Lamar, yes, yes.
We can once he drops the food, yeah.
Ooh.
I am super surprised to see Melody and Destiny sitting at this table next to each other. And I really feel like it was a forced play on Destiny's behalf. I never seen someone want to follow up like a wet puppy dog and sit in the lap so bad since like I was in high school. This is weird. It's giving weird for me.
That is good.
There's some stuff on here I don't even eat. But it's good.
Kimmy said today earlier that she likes when the guys are with us as well on trips.
So she can get some dingling.
So let's have a conversation about that.
I just like the group as a whole, and what I said was, I think they're funny. I think they're outgoing. I think like their relationships. Yeah, they do. And even when we have like shortcomings or disagreements as women, they're able to surpass that and bring the funny back and kind of make you go past it.
I like it without them. All the things you just said, I feel like we've done without them, and it has shown the power of sisterhood and the power of us as women.
I agree.
We don't need them to help us get back on track, to take those tough moments and make them funny for us. We don't need them to chime in with their opinion. We literally have been resolving ourselves as women without them. And I think it's been beautiful.
That's fine. You can take trips with whoever you want to take trips with. I don't feel no kind of way because you'd rather be with girls than with guys. However,
Same person that doesn't want to go on a trip with a guy.
this entire trip, she gets to play with her little island thing. That's what we all want. That's the whole perk of going on a trip with your man.
I would like to piggyback off that, though, speaking of women being able to figure things out. So, Destiny, we had a conversation last night that I feel like went left, a bit. We had a sidebar, but it wasn't in front of everybody. But I want everyone to hear it so there's not a, misunderstanding. As a woman, you know what I'm saying? I never wanted to see you hurt. It was never my intent to hurt you, period. Okay? Never. Nothing was done out of malice. I hate that this has hurt you, really, because I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't set out to be that type of person. I'm the type of person who really genuinely cares for people. You know what I'm saying? But last night, I just felt under attack. I felt like I had to be in defense. I'm just not used to this person, that person, these, different people chiming in all at once. So I don't want it to continue to be like a back and forth. You did this, you did it. Because honestly, I just want to be able to be in a space, move forward, and be healthy. So I'm going to say this in front of everybody here. As a woman, I am sorry that you're hurt and that this hurt you. Now, if you can accept it, great. And it may take time. I'm not saying you have to. But that's for me. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we did fall in love. You know what I'm saying? And that's my truth. Everybody has their own truth. You know what I'm saying? And
Amen. Amen. Yes, apology. Y'all. Yes.
I like that.
Y'all.
Come on, y'all.
Yes, over the beautiful island.
Now I
of
can
St.
be
Thomas.
everybody's friend now.
Yeah.
No, that's sincere though. That ain't. Y'all was stressing me out.
in this moment, I see Sunny for who she is. And I know that her apology is not to me, it's to this group. Because the receipts were pulled and the bull was strong. She wanted to save face, which is why she got no response from me. But I'm thinking in my head, what the
Bill, I said something to you, and even after saying what I said, I thought about it. I shouldn't have said that. This ain't the first time I've said something to you about it. I know the millimeter. Not on this trip, guys. This was before this trip. I called Mel, and I was mad. And I was like, the millimeters, this, that, and saying this, that, and I ain't this, and they saying I'm this, blah, blah. They don't know me. And you was like, I can't control them. What do you want me to do? Right. And I had to really sit and think about that. Like,
But I do think it could be a statement to diffuse the activation.
The activation, but then she'll lose her fans.
they her fans. She would lose them.
Nobody wants to lose their fans or their money.
Lose them. If
Well, can we honestly say we will all do it?
No, I'm not. If I feel like people are attacking people that I care about,
not me. Say what you want to. That's what the internet for.
I don't know.
Well, let me say this: we all can agree that we're all on a platform that we all agreed to be a part of, and with that comes scrutiny, comes people liking us, comes people not liking you. I don't have time to keep trying to defend and go back and forth with people all day on the internet. Secondly, I'm not finna do nothing about people that most of them I've never even met.
I guess the difference for me is because, you know, it's no secret. Like my mama, she feel how she feel about you. But I have always made it very clear on social media, at the reunion, in every place that I'm not in agreement with it. And I verbally, publicly tell my mama, don't do that. If I don't agree, I'm going to say something. Have you ever done that? I always made it very clear on social media, at the reunion. If I don't agree, I'm going to say something. Have you ever done that?
Said that I don't agree with what
they
people
do.
are doing.
What they do.
Not even in certain situations of my own. I don't respond to most of the stuff.
I think we all business women. I think we don't deserve that level of hate that we get.
Thank you.
That's the problem.
Yes.
It ain't the fact that it's fans. It's another level. It's another level. They try to hurt, kill, and destroy what we have outside of this show.
Okay, let's talk about it. Where's the proof that millimeters call people's business?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
They called the city on us.
I'm asking.
No, they have.
But these are her
But
fans.
how do
know
you
that
know
to be
for a
fans.
fact that they
They're
are
they publicly
They're
talk about it. They
self-proclaimed.
publicly say what they have
They're
done.
self-proclaimed.
They
Let me
put it
hear.
on
I
there.
wanna
They put it
hear
on there. They post. They say they did a live in my establishment, in my cigar lounge, and
Who
said
was it?
one of your fans.
You know it was a Melody fan.
They're self-proclaimed.
Yeah, they say.
They say they are.
No, not always.
Male fan group has been coming for me and my husband and our businesses for a while. I hate that Stormy is going through this. I mean, and I know exactly what she's going through, and I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
When you reach a certain level of success, Mel, Beyonce, or anybody else that y'all could name that's famous, there's a part of it that comes along with it, and you just have to ignore what
Wait a
Her
minute.
say chill out.
Even Beyonce says be nice.
Thank you.
Beyonce
She
says
said
be
chill
nice.
out.
She don't address
Selena
every
Gomez.
single issue
Selena
one by
Gomez,
one
these
by one
people
by
tried
one.
We're
to
not
kill
saying that.
Hailey Bieber, and
That's
she said, "You guys,
impossible.
if you are for me, I don't stand for this.
Right.
Don't do this." Now, can she control them? No, but you can state where you stand.
Here's the thing, though. There have been business things that have been occurring that have caused people to form these opinions about businesses.
No.
For everybody who's saying something, from Stormy to Letitia.
When I see a video that says, "I'm throwing these products away, I am calling Target and starting a petition because Stormy don't like Melody and I'm Team Melody," that is a millimeter saying that.
But that's not her fault.
I'm not saying it's her fault. I'm saying state where you stand. Do you agree with that?
I don't have to say.
Next on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Years ago, Trisha went over to his crib. They were supposed to train, work out, do some things like that.
Martell said, "Okay, let's meet up at his house. Let's work out."
She ain't trained me.
She trained you?
Hell no.
If you're gonna lie to me, give me a good one. And that's a solid.
You adamantly said it's not true.
Yep.
So are you saying now it is true?
Didn't all y'all ladies go on the trip, right? I heard it was just a lot of chaos.
But man, you know how
New
it is with a
people?
bunch of women, man.
Yeah, they got a lot going on.
Yeah.
You got a lot going on.
All right.
He got both his girls there.
Yeah.
They left early this morning, her and Trisha.
They didn't even speak nor say goodbye.
Really?
But you came on my damn trip. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I feel like she lied. I'm just saying that ain't my kind of friend. It ain't nobody I want to have as a friend. So it seems like the people who needed to go left, and that's perfect.